It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buccaneers and the Commanders, all that and more. Coming up next.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now, after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally, show... So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath, let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making... Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams.
Oh, he pumps up the football. The Commanders come up with it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
This one on target to Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Daniels gonna throw again. And that's gonna be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Buccaneers offense, and their running back set to go once more. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here comes Otten in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going no. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That is caught. He got Godwin. They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
ball in the hand. It's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Over the middle. That's Godwin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a timeout called by the defense. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bucs have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's get up here with the W offense.
I'll give on the ground. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Buccaneers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll drop to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to pick up the 1st down, getting this one past the 20. He'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form.
The ball comes out. It is picked up by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Christian Harris there on the stop. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Bucs go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Strong. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. That's Washington, the man in motion. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
To throw is Daniels. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Daniels going to throw again. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's Washington, the man in motion. Throwing again. Daniel. This one complete to Washington. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
15 more yards.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air again is Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the... about the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
14 yards on that pass play there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's second and 6. Back to the air one more time. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. That's going to wind up. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. Bryce Young has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. 3 touchdown passes there for J.J. McCarthy. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they lead the visiting Saints in that one at halftime. Darnell Mooney, a touchdown catch in that first half. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. This one taken at the 7. Whoa. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Up the middle they go. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it's complete to the side. Getting both feet down inbounds. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no out here for the start of the third that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He is in. Touchdown, Tampa.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 20, Commanders 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
That's good for a Washington Commanders.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Daniels gonna throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing again. Daniel. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. On target, got it to McLaurin. That's Washington, the man in motion. On second down, they run the counter. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will have the Commanders' first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Here's Daniels. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That pass taken in by McCord. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. We are through. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors up. Over possession of the football. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Handoff here, up the middle, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. There he goes again. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. This one complete to Palmer.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw again. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Tie game late, and they want to play with some tempo. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air now on 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to look for the home run ball.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. And that is not going to work. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory.